Dogs, our loyal companions, shower us with unconditional love. But are we always in tune with their needs? Dogs experience stress just like us. Prolonged stress can impact their well-being, manifesting in physical symptoms and behavioral problems. Recognizing these signs early allows us to provide the support our dogs need. Let's explore dog stress and offer practical solutions for a happier, more relaxed life. Dogs communicate their emotions non-verbally. Subtle cues like a twitch of the ear or a change in breathing convey their emotional state. Ignoring these signs can lead to escalating stress and behavioral issues. Chronic stress weakens their immune system, making them more susceptible to illnesses. By learning to interpret these signals, we can create a more harmonious relationship with our dogs. When dogs encounter stress, their bodies flood with cortisol, the stress hormone. This response is natural, but frequent stress can be harmful. Elevated cortisol levels can suppress the immune system and disrupt digestion. Imagine the impact of multiple stressful events throughout the day. Managing stress is crucial for their overall health. Panting can be a sign of stress in dogs. Look for excessive drooling, tense facial muscles, and wide, glassy eyes. Stress can also cause excessive shedding and dry, flaky skin. Recognizing these physical signs helps us address their stress. Early intervention is key to their well-being. Stress affects a dog's heart rate, which can skyrocket under stress. Yawning can also be a subtle sign of stress, especially in stressful situations. Pay attention to the context in which your dog yawns. Recognizing these cues helps us understand their emotional state. Awareness is the first step in providing support. Anxiety in dogs is surprisingly common, affecting many. Noise aversion, especially fear of thunderstorms, is prevalent. Imagine the terror of amplified sounds like thunder and lightning. Many dogs show heightened anxiety during such events. Understanding this helps us provide better care. Separation anxiety affects many dogs, causing significant distress. This can lead to destructive behavior and physical symptoms, like weight loss. However, proper intervention can lead to substantial improvement. Seeking professional help is crucial for managing anxiety. Early intervention prevents anxiety from becoming deeply ingrained. Dogs' eyes can reveal their stress. Whale eye, where the whites of their eyes show, indicates stress. This occurs when dogs feel threatened or anxious. Ignoring this sign can lead to defensive behaviors. Recognizing this helps us provide the space they need. Tail movements provide insights into a dog's emotional state. A stressed dog's tail might be stiff, tucked, or held high and rigid. These changes occur quickly, reflecting their immediate response. The speed and direction of tail wags also convey important information. Understanding tail language helps us gauge their stress levels. A dog's ears are expressive and indicate stress. Pinned back or flattened ears signal anxiety. Stress panting is rapid and shallow with excessive drooling. Recognizing these signs helps us address their emotional distress. Differentiating stress panting from normal panting is essential. Creating a safe space for your dog can reduce stress. This could be a crate, a dog bed, or a specific room. Enhance this space with calming tools like pheromone diffusers and soft music. Dimming lights can further create a soothing ambiance. A safe space should be a sanctuary for your dog. Deep pressure therapy involves applying gentle pressure to a dog's body. This stimulates the release of endorphins, promoting calmness. Use hands, a weighted blanket, or a snug-fitting vest, like a thunder shirt. Complement touch with sound therapy, like classical music. These methods can significantly reduce stress in dogs. Lavender has calming effects on dogs. Introduce lavender through a diffuser or lavender-filled toys. Physical exercise releases endorphins, reducing stress. Aim for at least 15 minutes of exercise daily. Mental enrichment, like puzzle toys, prevents boredom and anxiety. Dogs experience the world through their senses, which can be sources of stress. Loud noises and new environments can be overwhelming. Changes in routine disrupt their sense of security. Unfamiliar people or animals can trigger stress. Understanding these triggers helps us create a more stable environment. Just as environmental factors can impact a dog's stress levels, physical discomfort and health issues can also take a toll on their well-being. Imagine the apprehension a dog might feel during a visit to the veterinarian. The unfamiliar scents, the cold, metallic surfaces, the handling by strangers. All these sensory experiences can evoke fear and anxiety. Similarly, grooming sessions, while essential for hygiene, can be stressful for some dogs. The sensation of being restrained, the buzzing of clippers, the tugging on mats and tangles, these can all contribute to a negative experience, leading to stress and even fear-based aggression in severe cases. Physical restraint, even when done with the best intentions, can trigger a stress response in dogs. Whether it's for a nail trim, medication administration, or even a hug that's too tight, restricting a dog's movement can make them feel trapped and vulnerable, leading to resistance or even panic. Underlying health issues can also manifest as stress and behavioral changes in dogs. Just as we might feel out of sorts when we're unwell, dogs can experience discomfort, pain, or nausea due to underlying medical conditions. These physical sensations can lead to changes in their demeanor, such as decreased activity, loss of appetite, increased vocalization, or even aggression. It's crucial to recognize that behavioral changes can sometimes be indicative of underlying health problems, warranting a visit to the veterinarian for a thorough checkup. Overstimulation, whether physical or mental, can also push a dog beyond their comfort zone, triggering stress and anxiety. Just like us, dogs have their limits, and exceeding those limits can lead to sensory overload. Veterinarians, the guardians of animal health, play a crucial role in managing stress in our canine companions. Chronic stress can significantly impact a dog's physical health. Prolonged stress hormones like cortisol can weaken the immune system. Prevention is always better than cure. Early recognition and intervention are key. Early detection and treatment of stress can make a world of difference. Addressing stress triggers early can prevent anxiety from escalating. Every dog is unique, and their experience of stress is individual. Veterinarians help owners understand their dog's stress responses and develop tailored plans. Strategies include environmental modifications, behavioral training, and sometimes medication. Certified dog trainers and behaviorists offer invaluable insights into decoding and managing stress in our furry friends. Stress often manifests in predictable patterns, making it possible to anticipate and mitigate its effects. Dogs thrive on predictability, explains Laura Miller, a certified dog trainer. Disruptions or unfamiliar situations can trigger stress. Recognizing these patterns helps manage their environment and provide security. Early intervention is key, emphasizes Mark Thompson, a certified applied animal behaviorist. Ignoring early signs can escalate into serious behavioral problems. Environmental management plays a pivotal role in mitigating stress. provide a safe haven, minimize triggers, and enrich their environment. Be patient and provide ongoing support throughout their recovery journey. Empower owners with knowledge and tools for a less stressful, enriching life for their dogs, concludes Thompson. As we've journeyed through the intricate world of dog stress, one resounding message emerges: knowledge is power. By learning to recognize the often subtle signs of stress in our canine companions, we empower ourselves to become their advocates, providing the support they need to navigate a world not always designed with their senses in mind. We've uncovered the hidden language of stress, those whispers of discomfort that might have gone unnoticed before, the whale eye, the tucked tail, the subtle shifts in ear position, the panting that speaks of anxiety, not just exertion. With this newfound understanding, we can respond with compassion and proactive care, creating a more harmonious and less stressful environment for our beloved dogs. Remember, stress isn't about eliminating every potential trigger from our dogs' lives. Dogs are resilient creatures, capable of adapting to a wide range of situations. Instead, it's about recognizing their limits, respecting their individuality, and providing them with the tools and support they need to cope effectively with challenges. Just as we prioritize our own well-being through stress-reducing activities and self-care, so too must we prioritize our dog's emotional health. By making conscious choices to minimize their exposure to stressors, providing them with outlets for their energy and anxieties, and enriching their lives with positive experiences, we can help them thrive. Prevention, as always, is key. Establishing a consistent routine, providing ample opportunities for physical exercise and mental stimulation, and socializing our dogs from an early age can go a long way in building their resilience and reducing their susceptibility to stress. However, even with the best preventative measures, stress can still creep in. Life is unpredictable, and our dogs, just like us, will inevitably encounter situations that challenge their sense of security and well-being. That's why it's crucial to be vigilant, to pay attention to those subtle shifts in their behavior, those whispers of discomfort that might indicate underlying stress. If you notice changes in your dog's appetite, sleep patterns, activity levels, or interactions with you or other animals, don't dismiss them as just a phase. Seek guidance from your veterinarian or a certified dog trainer or behaviorist. They can help you determine whether these changes are indicative of stress or possibly an underlying medical condition. Remember, you are your dog's advocate, their voice in a world that doesn't always understand their needs. By listening attentively, observing closely, and responding with compassion and proactive care, you can help your furry friend live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. A life where stress is minimized and their tail wags with genuine joy, not just anxious anticipation.